Promoto adishimama ya mamunyina ha ya mwakwaba do ba Adom TV Premtobre Kasee so ewie nsem asie na braso sa utibie sa Adom TV Premtobre Kasee ensam no ne todwa wo mu bia obeti ne ya mampani John Dramani Mahama se ankrankra ne enwumakuo ahodonfo wo ho emehye Kwawu Business Forum no emu se be betumi aboa ma nwuma akọ animu wona afi no ofifi ase wo adwuma mu so wo betumi agina won naso Make us say nipa nan ya ye che womo ewo Swiss Ports Cargo Terminal Aviance Cargo Village Awokotoka International Airport no and they had one more aquatre aposifo kukum se mebu smede to sunsia omrana and seminal yen twaso Make us say you rebia yesuso se na obo former aspirant ma MPP amanyoko franka tu Rakanedi ohine Japan Odi na chepa no ne nipa bi a wo mabeti aketi bi e de bibi awo no thank you to ye koso wo bantima batom pesua no so sansem wei akudie ka ho obi man so anigede ya kan bom bro sa Adom TV Premtobre Kasee o share live on Facebook/Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 ko YouTuber search Adom TV 2 kwa AdomOnline.com ensem we ni bebre awo ho Faseda Emma Majoy Trish oko Instagram de Facebook on ho ntade ba ko ene hyemi midi afia amankwa tamaklo Edase afia ni de mientie se den 70 mu ankasa etie ensuato de mu eden ewo kro kuma bi eno wo bolemansi mu wo savannah mantemu na ewi akire no asanya pade na bi ebidu wonti beto no eden obi a wono ka ho bi akire se kura be ombeda eden ti no bosia bo no mode to nchensen se be ya ombetumi de akuru dan no so wonya ba bi di wonti ato
Dennis Kwawu wonom kan ye wanura subrantam ne mframa jampantrudo a faaye ehunu bi ene wo kire se ne asie ama wonom akofiri nchensen a odi bekuru wonda so firi se wanye saa be bi odi wonti beto kura ye de ama wo kire mu a chachi kuro a no ewo savana mantam ni nyina adan ya butu firi se mframa no asese o manfo agapade bebre onam saa kwan so de adesrade ato mehebedweni ogina ho mabole abato mpesua so ya ono saye so afa be de kira ohwensa asine mu ahodene ensem so Yusuf Suleiman so omra won sra ban mai na omeboa won firi se afedie yaje won sem
no na afa me den veranda ne kuna no den half adiko nti ya no like to say our me wadami and then yanko so na na da ba ko no ade kin na me papa se nka me kwa juma aba haji ntenin ko pe zinge ana kabo ade ma carpenter ni na okoro ba bi shama zinge pakke ba ko 1002 ana ntabo so 400 Ghana mo se ba ko bia 36 ana meje 50 ni so ba je 350 Ghana and spend ho
Yanko yensam fufro emo meka say gamanche Kentucky teko true ya wotosumienu apa Sanitation and Water Project hontoma ewo nkro to ahodo bi wo gamashi ni nyina ne se ahune die ne mpuntu obekoso ewo nkran
Latter-day Saint ene gamanche Kentucky teko true a wotosumienu akopa hontoma boho a womo ebesi ediama sukufo ewo gamashi ene ajanan bia Jumedi ekoso ewo nkran no gamanche edi tudwa se ehu hia pa se womo edi sanhihye egu akwam edi boa eye suku nkwadai ene omanfo etiti sampatemu ho
ebi kasemo akasha ida esi montawo drop this in a thing montawo engineers in a thing montawo nurses.
Deputy Local Government Minister Retana Odole Soa enso editudwa say
I wish to appeal to the project beneficiary communities and schools to ensure that these facilities are well maintained, managed responsibly and used for the benefit of the present and future generations.
Onipa ono enejinemu edema Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saint, Elder Samuel Simon, enso edinsem se etuja.
Yazinije no dos from Kun. Yetanaman, a Perea Bois, Yazin Su, as a KVIP toilet facility and a mechanized borehole. I will provide water sanitation condition. I'm as a CFO.
Sankwachi nkwahwe MPP amanyokuo na sie ya wode ekọ mayin twi ahodo so ewi akire wo bantama bato mpesua so esiso se nipa bi a won abeti akese bi ede bibi awo emu baako.
Wo NPP amanyokuo no thank you to ya wode ekopie mu o bantama mpesua no so no amanebo afiri mu abetodwa akire mu ese opanyi bi a Kennedy ohene Japan Utanachi or one sekai. No rebia or dinner near din what dance here. Echere mwese. One me copy muha one yanaya the sua form freaky US upon emo. Or the 2 AC when was obey and premier sadable woman trene. Ya no cram poetrino. Or my want to the so called sorrow etone bayese. Impre and watching. Na de namosua e mo de sekan ewo mu nipa ba ko ni nyina no e sika bia wode ma wo mo se wo monche ye akire no matwofo ye senka wo je from nsem a wo mo so ye se wo no mo empene wo kire mo no sei e no kan
ti no pa ono no beto yo on ti hu na ya Jennifer so na de ni wa inside by way inside no e na nkofo bi be pam ye se omo ma enye de o de ye no so mo ase de na etwa so na ko gallery asore ni gallery ni ebomura nti I think say ye bomura no mo no and one of some guy by inside wa obeyi tuo e chema me boys ba akokra poka say na 2 year we yi de nipa mu anu aba beyi tuo na okata so na eno no tukotwa na e bom ran bi anti ona bo be pie no e na esa no ne pie tie pie na ye wa bonto wonom kampo no kampo na edi nkomokan so wo ya ade na tie be kono na obi ma e boys ba akuska to this kamano na van bi Toyota Hiace white color. It's one man, macho men between on tea. Almost not cheese can free in him. Almost not cheese can free in him. Ma, Aquania say, oh, the Biadin Yamu Miscal best match. And or treat to which there. But treat to train no coinage.
And wachi, at the same phone be answer so the same say yet to us.
Instead of you to bring us police Langard, we brought Langard. Come in. Well, the 2 extras they find the number. They find the we have the number of the van. Do you have the number plate? Yes, of the van. And can you guys read the number out? The number. 594 23. Okay. So where from you guys?
Asofo ya wo hwe nwomasuan so har na iduso ababontia ba be cheche mo se adesuanfo mpanifo de wormo enkasa nhyehyɛ we ya yede abase bia wokɔ eye retirement contract no sikasemu ade na se ho adodode no wunya bie no adesuanfo no nka ho te se professors lecturers ne researchers no enya de se wo ka ban hyehyɛ ya wode ebei eho emunsem eni
so afọ hwe ngomasuan ho nsam so Haruna Idrisu ade nkyeremu abase wonom a wɔkyerɛ de eosuapon ahodo mu na wɔyɛ nhwehwemu wɔ hɔ no wonom de wɔnka naano hyehyɛ aban de betu dwa sɛ wokɔ ahomegye mu a wansa ama wo kontrage ama wo ntoa so biem no ɛho wɔde nsam yi tu dwa abra wɔ paw empanimfo a wɔn ɛna ɛbɛhwɛ ka wɔn trapam ho abu Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology KNUS suapon no wɔ mfi a ɛda wɔ n'anim.
Some few weeks back, the president had cause to get his executive secretary announced that post-public service contracts after the mandatory constitutional retirement age of 60. The president have asked me to convey to you that the respected men and women in academia are exempt from that directive. However, the country will have to have a national conversation on that subject.
Jumtreni di mabedwokwa mo ene eba behwe edi KNUS suapon ho dwuma nana echamfo asafo boachi agyeman bonsu enso dia aseda PCA eto aban ene soafo anim se wede saa tumi die te se ama won esa agina so edi tudwa se won be adwumaden pa ama KNUS suapon no so agina na so na be kra behwe ewo man ene ebibrem ehanyina.
The foundations are already laid and we're going to build on the foundation that has been strongly laid to ensure that the issues that you have even mentioned today coming from the president will be addressed during our tenure of office. In particular, I want to assure you that working with the council and also the vice chancellor, we will address and demystify medical education as you mentioned.
Yegusaya wangumasiemu na achachefo afoforo ya fe na Ghana Education Service aposti wo mo be 100 ene wono mo nso akwa ye atenaye ho ye de wono mo akwa abosome nwotwe ni nyade se wono mo nya wa ketua ti ama ye den e de ama wo.
It's very simple. We are telling the government that we are colleges of education graduates who have been employed by the government. If we worked for 8 months, we have our staff ID. Some of our colleagues too doesn't have a staff ID. So we are urging the government to facilitate these processes. These are very crucial at this moment in time. And we are urging them that they should do everything as soon as possible because we don't want these issues to escalate. It is very bad for the institution. It is very bad for Ghana. This is a disgrace.
After this picketing, what's the way forward?
After this picketing, I am always of the firm belief that we want to see a result at May. In May, we want to receive our salary. That is what we want to.
And if it doesn't come, what's the next month?
If it doesn't come, then I think there will be successive picketing. We will be coming here. In fact, when we are coming here, we mobilize funds to come here. So we will solicit for funds. We will borrow and come here until what is ours is given to us.
You're resuming school on next month. I mean May 5th. If by then you've not received your salary, what's the next?
Well, it all depends on what will happen here. It all depends on what will happen here.
Are you going to
seriously? It all depends on what will happen. What will transpire here will inform our decision.
When you don't know what your utility bills, our leaders are very greedy and wicked. They think about only themselves.
Enipa na bia ye che wo mo yesusu se cocaine bia ye hunu ye wo Swissport Cargo Terminal ye Aviance Cargo Village wo Kutoka International Airport na ye de won kwakoto aposifo ekokumu se wonko na me bosumere to so nsia wo mra na nsem no ye ntoaso.
Enipa nan yi a wachire wo mo yi kwadu nan en wode abo wo mo ye bi ene se oye wadwen se wode enubone ekwa manhodo so abra wo nkratu mikrata afei aka wontira pam ho a wodi bone ebio nso okure enubone a etia o my Ghana mra ye no nti na Courts Control Commission eye won hwehwemu e wo Ghana Standards Authority a ontimi enwieye na namso ema wahye se won fa nipa nan yi enkotwera posifu kokom kwadubofo echiremu a nipa ba kwa waka won ho Gary Basoli otontone ma yede yensa anwene Free Art Exhibition Center won kran Josiah Baini Emmanuel Menta ene kwabana mpofo womonso ye freight forwarders a wone answer this shipping and logistic company limited ene ye adwuma e wo Aviance Cargo Village Wokotoka International Airport na wukwada for risobo so de toso aduonu yensa ena wo ma kwan wo export section e wo Swissport Cargo Terminal ebra na cargo a e Brussels wo ye ho inspection na ho eno ko hunu se eduanda ka bi miensa eka enema wode egu cargo no emu eno eno obi eso ko hunu se eyenu bone eno wode efro my Ghana akọ amahodo so obi ebie naka yiso no ohunu se emoto nketenkete eduso miensa ewo mu a oye won hwehwe mu no hunu se eye cocaine eno wode efro mayimu akọ.
Supreme Court say efa kwatia MP nsem no ehoro onwie nidie na womo eguso nyuma kakra bi wo nti na akoba ne saa nti ehro na yede ato akwatia MP no so na eguso adaso a wonwie asem ne ka Kasee edieche.
We're here for judgment about these two cases in Akwatia constituency. The court says judgment is not ready. We come back on the 11th of June for judgment. So it's a joint press conference.
Absolutely,
by both counsels.
You like that, don't you? Yeah, joint.
Counsel, so the last time we were in court, you remember the judges
raised some concerns about the quote acrimonious relationship, that you should not bring that to the court. That's why I asked if you guys have made up.
And you've seen that now. It's very cordial. You see that he's my friend. He's my younger brother. That's it.
Na oguso no na yeji ni kumase kwantempo no so ji yabusua bi enkwa efi wo mu pa ni nyina ne yeka nkwanhia wo mrahye bedwani wo Pro East Emmanuel Kwawu nuam na wode adesreto osofo hwa kwantempo so animu se wonye bibi emfa kwan ne so
enipa nwotwe na nkwanhia esi wo yeji no ama wonum ato nananom wanse do ano kire se dodo na efiri edwura eba yeji ya no ewo Pro East mantem mu ewo bono atifi mantem mu rehye bedwani ya ono egina hode ma Pro East abato mpesua so Emmanuel Kwawu buam ekire mu a kwane a ewo mpotem ho nya de eye kora enu ntimpanifo nyai na onfo na nsifom se de be ya obehwe wasiesia akwan na mankwanhia tese no wonum atumi aso ano
me ankasa se nya de me experience okwan no so ma fa so da akada no me to ka atwene instantly me ties mienu epai just instant because am na me bom no nyame na je me enti yesre minister yesre regional minister se kwan no in the meantime se yentimi nya kwan no in total in the meantime yesre omum pache kwan no mayen
owieye osan ede yakonsem ema abusuafo a won ma de hye eho akan bie ya wo kire se aban mre na onfa emwa emre wonum se ne be ya wonum so we prepare no obetumi ahwe won
ene me ne wo kase adwadifo makwa didwa wo edwira omo ba yeji nantwe no mokoton ye omahwe omo nkwa enipa wotwe minya mehu efri anopaye a mete saa asemi bepem samre a me ne mo kase mintimi ne di miracle because emrante some are as young as 24-25 years obia abusuan how edda na beti so a okwakope bibia ba e de abra abusuanfo ye kase ye se woda fom enti me fa kwanya we so na mama abusuan ni nyina ya akoma mama Pro East district nyina shedding mama mo ya akọ said ya tuye ye bompa se me bi ntuye biom
Omanhene ya wo Gomuasen Traditional Council ye obrifo ahunako aho ankobia otosumienu na na chemu se wonu mo kwan ne de nyame animu ne nkoyie eye Gomua East Gomua West Gomua Central mensi no makwan nyina bia ni ho ye timpanifo medi hu dwuma ma wo
Omanhene ye wo Gomuasen Traditional Council eyo brefo hunako aho ankobia otosumienu wakasa edi afa sedi wo mkwantempon enkoyi ewo Gomua East Gomua West na Gomua Central mesne ne emu wo chiremu a
ya kwan na yababa se yehwe demna aban da da wo twum kori ni yo ye ya mekai bo mo me na sede wa me metropolitan and the million free or they had president Kufuado ye de na se na o de ja another government there ye tiado na ye hwe ya akoya ye wo ma ye de na ma o ye ngwase mi bi be o say year of roads wo ye ya ma hwe ya kibikura house asphalt or ni ngoro but the awonsafo kama mese onu go asphalt ya no ahwe ya betu ni asbia na mbonchi ni wo tefi ne betiem
enwachi mesni krachi yo Gomua East mesni ne emu Margaret na akom enso wa hyebo se obehwe na omkwantempon yi wasiesi ade ama wono mo
mombaye mo fasefo nya mo nananye mo yeleyem enti mo aka biara no yazbe ye adwuma district ne ntumi yenye adwuma nanko abrahimfo nka ho nti yenye mo ene ye mba ba ye adwuma abom ema na ayefe mo aka biara no so ye de agu nkrata so ma ye de wo mene nse ene ya ye kase ye road minister onam council ba be hye no nti mo aka wonda ni na ye de kwakoto nanim se ne ba ye obama Gomua ya sase ya kwan ya bibiawa ayefe no ye de bokwa kwakoto nanim na ye hu se mo kan ye biara no yesom asopemu na na mesafa akwanya wesu ya de wo se woma asase available ema da district senior ebe ya yenya investment for no omo by investors woba beye ejuma ewo district no mu a wenye baby waye ema ayefe.
Premtobre Kasee na oguso share wa Adom TV no medidi afia amankwa tamaklo. Ye toso dia ye mampani John Dramani Mahama na Kasee achre Ghana need share titu wana wo nyuma ni institutions ahodo no say Kwawu business forum no. Ohwe no fo ho enyumu bi se be betumi aboa ma nyuma ahodo akọ animu wona afi no wo fifiri senso e betumi apia won wo sa kwan no eso.
Ghana mampanyini John Dramani Mahama wadi adesere to financial institutions ahodoa ewo my Ghana emu se bana sempanyefo esanso so de Kwawu business forum mehye so ebi mo mayi mu a eya wombo homodin aso betumi de won ho ahyemu ebi ni nyina na beboa ama hono nyuma ahodo manfo no mu sika wode so na se na beboa mo madwuma na konenim na ni nyina no aboa ewo my Ghana pontu na nkanko emu dwumadi wode yehye so no na botaye nyina ne se impanyefo womdom ho ehya fimpenu na aduonu wonum Kwawu business forum ni mono but the so ama won more.
It doesn't mean that the fact that we organize it over Easter in Kwawu means that it's meant for only Kwawu businesses. It's meant for all Ghanaian businesses. And I'm happy that we've turned the Easter festivities from just being a fun-seeking affair to being something that is profitable to Ghanaian business. And so we'll continue to do this. I'll be there again next year with you. And I'm sure that more businesses, more financial institutions will come. And we're going to use that as a scorecard to measure how well we're doing in terms of growing our indigenous businesses.
So Ghana mampanyine sanso so de kan ho biema se na abai no aye krado pa so mani so ade hono no obema no abemu no sanso so de sefutu nsemi ema financial institutions ahodo.
The point is not just about capital. It's also about training, to be able to manage a business. A person might have a business idea, but it doesn't mean if you give him capital, that business will thrive. The person needs training to be able to manage a business and manage it properly. And so it is my hope that as we do more lending to small and medium enterprises, we'll include in our packages that allow them to benefit from training in how to manage their businesses and grow those businesses from little startups into more sustainable businesses.
Adwumayefo ya wondi wonjuma wotema ports nene wofra ban no se niema bi ekoso wo port ho ne de sa ban amfa ne nansi formance saniema mu ebe ha dwen fa ye enyina tumi ya wono wo no se wanhwe a ebe free won sa na akọ ekrofofro so prices bi ne niema bi ejije no ano odin ti aban fa ne nansi form ewo ho.
Adom Kasee any importers and exporters awonum kraniema efiri oman Ghana mu ekwa amano ne san de bi eba ena afi freight forwarders etwetwe enkomo ena wo kire say
what we are hearing between December and January and February say some people will guess say I can fund maneuver my way to get your container out mame 500 and I'm mame 1000 then before you say they'll call you your container is ready come for it. No. So what the arrangement they put in now, and I want to plead with importers to understand it is true, it's genuine.
And which former national president and the Association Custom House Agents of Ghana no Yauchi Ebokoko we nso was sign chere
say we container ba no mahwe so na maybe yesu ama no examination die say be ye na de bepe de free seaside what me dia ba terminal ho na frost bra be hwe wo niam na examination na fa pie no and only biggest problem is the face we have had.
When you know, to a buying him saying, any more year, I won't find a part in Wakwemo. I want how would you to Jay, one son.
So now I was saying, you set up. GPT should be able to set up because to me, sir, we can't do the same thing like that forever. At the shall check. Moving containers from the seaside to the terminal for enable people to examine their goods to the unsuspecting consuming public. And almost come be a better check.
Premtobre Kasee na ocean yem comrade ohodos ye ba ye betwaso. Kwa babiem Premtobre Kasee na uguso eshano na yem koya Adom trotro make Kasee prince o sesiedu akopie mo wo rage se neonatal eho ensem kra no ene wodi akire ahwene ekoso osu yentio
Adom trotro ene etwegum life ene ye di trotro no aba bepie mu ewo rage ye ne opening power no ne da eye mental health authority ano ebedi nkomo e de afa eye wo mo purple month a wo mo aba be pa ho ntoma na ebisa ne se ye ka purple month ne kura di nti na wo mo e de sa din ne e baaye emfaso de ben ene de bebre eye oman Ghana.
The woman they say Mental Health Authority and the Ministry of Health last year adopted May as the Mental Health Awareness Creation Month for Ghana. Now, and also the friend Purple Month, Now Purple Month, the entire but you did see her for Purple Month, and they say you be educating the general public, you be creating mental health awareness among the general public. You per se a month for betnya intiasi, and they say you can your mental well-being a part of our everyday life, and yet just an event that happens your daily your life. I would say we should intentionally take care of our mental well-being. It's in a year Purple Month. This year, theme your voice matters. Mental well-being, my voice matters. So your voice matters. You per se a month for anagana for say you per se you speaking up for mental health. I would say a month for what we call any mental health issues mu. And I say even unimobia or mental health issues munia. We want everybody to speak up because and now when we keep silent and foster stigma that surrounds mental health the freedom to talk about mental health without fear of discrimination or stigma. So no Mental Health Authority a catcher Ghana phone say no one should suffer in silence. Support and no one say phone after Mental Health Authority 0800 678 678. Your officers are 24 hours in a day. Ama obia enya the helper or how and where to seek help if they need it. Lastly, mental illness the Premtobre Kasee your moral failure and spiritual punishment and the causes are mental illness. Mental illness to say yarabia to say diabetes, hypertension. A draw why you do more mental illness no. Into your per se amount for enya intiasie. Na obia as Ghanaians no we have a responsibility. Said you bet me foster an environment obia bet me about talking about mental health. Na afi it's me seeking help. We want to break the stigma concerning mental health. We want to create awareness in mental health, and we want everybody to have access to mental health care. In Tina Mental Health Authority say this month, speak out for mental health.
Alright, now opening power no da a Mental Health Authority anon Professor Penamai and wachichimu ediato ediama eye ahwefo menso na medi trotro ewo mate mu se trotro no eye ma mate ne ajusu se
away ti mental health no bia fa no hu nhye mu ko check wo ho a enje se sebi wabodam wo ho se ko check stress no ne ade enti mayento so na mabunu ye wo dwabo so bu afu make say China phobia wo no mo ye adwuma eye efamagudie tuo ni bi ho no wo mo apam wo mo kra fi se ne wo so mo ye no wo mo nye eno achi so wo no nsase no wo mo se no Adom Kasee etwa so
se wo ko dwabo so akro ni mo ayehye esanse ekuo bi ye mabunu ena akeka won ho abomu atese ekuo yi apamo China fo a wotu efamagudie ewo nkuro nim kwado a wode abo wo mo ene se wo hye omanfo boso ma wo mo adwuma woni so sanso ena enema bi ɛwɔ sɛ wɔyɛ ɛde mo manfoɔ no wɔnyɛyɛ ɔbɔ mpanimfoɔ amane nso wɔn mpem wa ne senti wɔn mo ankasa ɛde mmara ɛhyɛ wɔn nsɛm ɔpam wɔn mo efiri hɔ sɛmtwɛfoɔ nhyia mu a ɛmabunu yɛyɛ ɛna panimpa a wɔdi wɔn mu anim na naagye my prempe ɛkyerɛkyerɛ senti a wɔtu saa na mo yi
mabunu yɛwɔ kuro nim ɛne kuro mu adehyeɛ no yɛnte aseɛ ɛsan sɛ Chinese foɔ bi ba adwuma na Ghana foɔ yɛ bibifoɔ small scammer na yɛyɛ ɛpanifoɔ bi tata akyire bɛgye ma Chinese foɔ a ɔmo bɛyɛ adwuma ɔmo ba no ɔmo ma yɛte aseɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛfa kuro ne mu mabunu ɛne mu nipa na ayɛ adwuma no ankɔba ne saa ɔmo ayɛ yɛ kɔmpanyifoɔ ne na so ɔmo tɛ kwan ɔmo fa so ɔmo yɛ adwuma no ɔmo de chemicals bi ne adeɛ bi ensu a yɛfrɛ no benzimata ɔmo ya ekogum yɛ bɔmpanyifoɔ amaneɛ ɔmo so ɔmo bɛyɛ ho adwuma yɛante ho asɛm biem ɔmo bɛma kuro no mamu no ɔmo ɛba no ɛbɛboa kuro no ayɛ no ɔmo nyɛ hwee ɛmoa mpanyinfoɔ na mfi nti ama pinchen aba adwuma no ho
ɛno akyi wɔde kɔkɔbɔ ɛma maburu no sɛ obi biara ɔbɛma kwan ama China ni bi aba abɛtu afam agudi ɔmansini mu no nyaade ɔbɛpere no koraa
enti nɛ yɛgyina mɔ fidie yi so ɛdi warning kɛseɛ a saa warning no ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛde ano sɛ ne bɛka be ɛma Chinese ni biara saa mpanyinfoɔ no bɛfrɛ sɛ bradwa aboso na bra bɛdi kuro no nya na bɛma kuro no mɛnum chemical no bɔne su bɔne na haw ne amane mmra no deɛ yɛnti aseɛ mo saa mpanyinfoɔ no so a mo taa kyire na mo hyehyɛ Chinese foɔ kugua na mo gye sika wɔ mo nsɛm so mo mmra sanse mo monte ha bi mo te baabi na mo num supa no na mo ta wɔ mo akyi na mo de wɔ mo ba so mo mɛyɛ ne yɛ kɔfuo mu ne yɛ ma ne yɛ mu nya yɛ deɛ yɛnti aseɛ nɛnti aseɛ choboy
so for ya wo share ye energy hun some so John Gina Paul say hu hia say ye dey low shedding timetable bia beba bonten ni nkyeremu eni
sɛdeɛ sesei ɛnyina mahoɔden ɛnyina so na ɛbre ɛne bra no ɛnkanea dundundundum ɛwɔ ɔmamu afa na ɛnyina no ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛha adwene paa na manfoɔ dodoɔ no a ɛna ahyɛseɛ ɛnwinwi ɛnam so ama soafoɔ a wɔhwɛ energy and green so John Ginapo ɛde ato Ghanafoɔ nyinaa anim sɛ aban gu so a wɔyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ dendenden sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a saa haw yi wɔbɛsoso ano no wayi afiri hɔ no mo soafoɔ yi ɛkasa wɔ West African Gas Pipeline Project Committee of Ministers in nhyiamu n'aseɛ no ɛna wɔde to dwa sɛ
we do not have any excess capacity, and so when one plant goes down it creates some immediate disruption, which means that we need to work around the clock to bring the plant back. But when we bring the plant back, we are able to meet demand. And so you cannot publish a load shedding timetable when you are sure that you can be bringing the plants back. But the truth is that what we inherited, we have no reserves.
Soafoɔ ne kasa yɛ mu no wɔde tu mu sɛ ɛha adwene paa sɛ nyina mahoɔden no ɛnyina so ɛsiane sɛ ɛyɛ na ɛde haw bebree ɛbrɛ manfoɔ no nso wɔde ato manfoɔ nyinaa anim sɛ.
And so that is why we are working around the clock. But we are confident that getting into the next few weeks and months, the remaining plants that were down, as we work to bring them back, we'll have more redundancy. And we'll have more redundancy. It means that when one plant goes down, you can switch to another plant. And so, like I said, as of December, before we took over, we were shedding load more than 500 megawatts.
Bishop, yeah, one war Boise Diocese, na Methodist Church, Right Reverend Bafwa Samuel J. And they wakasa de atia said the aban sesa, a more adadafo no kwan efa so, a yi wo mu free honom ne ade no, hu ni se enye ne kwan paso no.
Right Reverend Bafwa Samuel J. Eyo Boise Diocese Bishop Emma Methodist Church Ghana. Wone ya mani boni Isaac no menyo enko motwetwe mu ene wakyere mu se Ghana hanom no emu achemienu ya akwakoye MPP ene NDC na sɛdeɛ saa manyokui wonya tumi na so obedi man so a wonom a wonni saa manyoku na fa ya woyɛ adwuma wɔ aban aso ya ahodoɔ mu ya na wɔpam wonom no ɛwɔ sɛ saa deɛ ne nyinaa ɛtoɔ etwa
saa adeɛ baako a Ghana Ghana for ye oman baako nipa baako na yama NDC na MPP va Ghana ba bua NDC na MPP na abo Ghana the Ghana be say e omo a and say kese also wonya NDC lawyer MPP lawyer NDC magistrate MPP magistrate NDC chief justice MPP chief justice kese oman be na achichire says oh MPP for by omo ye bi. And anybody also say this nonsense must stop as a nation. nti yenti o se yenyu ba bia o se timi ka se MPP ba no wa yi ni we nkrofo adi we ba no ba we nkrofo adi nti as a nation can't we say that this nonsense must stop? Na you say obia ye Ghana ni nti na onye political party I guess onye adwumanyo because NDC ba because MPP for ina ye ho madi because no na metie miracle aboaje ye no aka se Mahama nim na wo yi Chief Justice we oyi no man kope omuso ba ombe yi no. This nonsense must stop.
You're a bishop. Yatwa Premtobre Kasee no eso. Na Nkwanta South mensi no mokrache ye Joseph Entry awa. Ena wode nhyepa ya ebebo ama wo momensi ne konkan wosikasemo femu no. To hu ne se bi wo ho na assembly sika na atwie na fafa baabi. Omo behwe no mo asisi ni nyina no kwan na saa sika no atumi aboa ma mpuntuo akoso.
Awal ena aban eyine foforo kra se omeda Nkwanta South mensini na no sene be ya obetoto nneoma ewo ho na obopro akwa adwa hodo ene miamia hodo wo mpotem ho enani kotwa wisi akohwe sene nneoma si ekro ho ena ode atodwa ese
gadifo no omo tibiem ohwe abebre na atia wia so project bebre no so ho a ekoso a yenwie enti ebeye be fata se mbeba dwa no mu na maba be hwe de ekosoment na office enko a ti mankasa me di na aba be hu market no de ekoso yema me no bebre omo tia wia so ye wo project bi so a ekoso enti animanimi ya na wase contractor for no mu ya adwuma na me ne omo hia na mibiso mu de enti abesi no mu nyanwe eye project ne sese so wo hwe ye weda na ye konsu tobre Nkwanta so Monday bia na nsuo kase timi topa enti mini contractors ne bekasa no mo timi speed up adwuma no e de amaye se na be ya ye ma me no adwadifo o metima anya ba bia tena
Dogbe Doris ena wono ede edwadifo ma wonum ewo Nkwanta South Central Market ho ena wode atodwa ese asamo a abankra chipani fofra wode aba no wageneba na wonum nso ebeye de obeye bia ata na chi se ne be ya dwumadi a wode esi nani so se wonum bejeje toboa yie ma sikasem afana ntuma pefra no matumi de ayempuntudwuma no wom nso ata na chi amasa ne so ade hunu no atumi abam
dia ma be kan no ntware de sa wo man na won yantwa sana be na o man ni so be yi ana bebi a wotini be yi ntwa kakra na ye beto no ene na be boa na bibia tuo no so e be ba nti sama be kan ye so ye jetum ya mo ni be bia ya som ye ne mu nyina be bom ni aye ne ba wi ya ene se apatan mo ade ya yi o ma apatan ye ha no mo se nso be to a e joda na nkasa na nso ta to pa enti obi o mo nso ewi abon so no be pie no and it's a slam of pass some bed, mobile boy, and now watch the abbey, a patana, and my and Tamama.
I am called Jen Kratuina, ya ba, ya betwaso.
I was saying, well, I'm a quabby twice a good year, 7 years. Yes, and now in there, what him said that UEFA Champions League at Chelsea, Gonconoso, and Arsenal, Edisi form, but he heard a second leg in the Barcelona and Inter Milan, but Inter. Form something which is there in the last 2 games and Sheldon was on in Coppa Italia and I say warm up and we are ahead of Barca game. Barca so be she e be hesa na be siako next we live of Bermuda Lounge e wa Dabraka and right jiremu and next we jiremu Bermuda Lounge and no so broyen be na de wiem da ho ma hwe metu ho ahwan na hu say the something is clear no shaky so me share wa Dabraka na ensan fanto so ne ade a ho asemara na ya kan sa no Sabasa for bonde na la me ya ma ya na me na samba so ankochia Spain hini no a you know ne papa is a proud father say afiama kwa ne ba school mu ha na ne ba the first you ne HSC certificate na ma mi akogye ne ba say no say ko rea ka ba ko gina stage ni so akogye certificate isana ayi wa ga la me ya ma papa ne so te o ma share remado na remado ne fu buafu ayi ni be ne papa man I just say serious. Sorry, you know, o buy Barcelona. It is a pair of 1 temper. Go up on so young. Oh, 1 temp. No, I go fat go the traffic at Tuana. But there, next season, the Benjamin is a much shame. Over pass so far. Traffic at Tuano D. Remember the 4. That's it. Young can I mean, say something. I was. I mean, tell you more this. Maji trophy na me nyam story biem this next week. Adai. I was just say Sunday house ne kotoko na ebo. Our Grass Sports Stadium Empire na edwa na paya house fo yi. Se na no mo ko ni ayi bonte o. Pese mancha ho na mo yi apaya kotokofo. La. Apaya we die 3 goals. Jaka se kotokofo so be yi bi yi apaya 4 goals. 3 goals. Tie Gano, tie Gano Okano, Mbaba Chechum. Tie.
Mani hiya son kan ba fe proje denje aha mi tata ni kan ma chabia oni ba fe musu ko shinale apa su han ka choko to mo ko la bira data ka me chengo ye bio proje denje aje ya no ne ko me fe mo aba won bi jo mo ko hiya odan no ka ko association akago oh afro so ajima ba he ko he obi asawa ba he ko somewhere ba he ko mo do ago
sa ote somewhere no somewhere free kick like born be da ho free kick na fe somewhere so to say somewhere free kick mi ensa no and free kick mi ensa go ajaka o say begin oka ajaka say ko fo no nyina magina park so mo tutu nko sa no mo fanfa ho nko hye ajaka no ti bi du be si Eba fe se no ebe ba so eba fe ka fe na kan mi gba bo fan mi sibo bie mi running up mi hand it over le afi wan kwanta makro eba take over oh no oba she just ebe shia bye bye.
Kasee na uguso eshano yantoaso monra yensan foforo emu na district chief executive wo Apadencha West yemfifi mantemo ya Isaac Nsia washa boss obeboa na diaso omudwa no aya kono na yefa hunidie ho nsem bibia bekoso ama adwadifo ene odwadini emu nsem eni
Mesni Krachi yo Apadencha West mesni mo finfi mantam na emu Isaac Nsia washebo wasi edwa wasi wodi aso no enchekura no emu niam nyina no dubka kogu ho no odin hye begwa kwa mu na hwese ahonedi nsem ebeko na nimpa sanso so eno bobo no homodin a ama hobambo nsem so ejina brane
ye be provide all the necessary materials and as equipment I was say ye de eboa ma ahonedi so mu betena ha no betimi aboa ama ahonidie no so akoso say dustbin o mu ebe pra ha o mu nya ebe make sure say aye ready access na e de be wura market ya no so no mean say ye be make sure say enya de e wo say ye de e broke say de be ya ye curb wura ma betimi aba na epie so a betimi apie and safety ehu hia wo say street light e wa ha before so mbe ba na wo say street light e wa ha nyina ye make sure say ye de abobo ha
aso hono mu a osanso ka de kan ho biem se
ema no omuhwe anim se bo sha ya hye omu no ye be de ye bedi so ni aye ne pepepe se de be ya obi bia ohia bibia no ai fata se hono anka ohia de adi ne dwuma bia no be hwe ne aboa na omunso nsa aka bi na omatimi abedi dwuma wo nti omunya rehim se enemanu ya ye betutu ho anamo se de maba ha ene no yenkotana so yenkoda so na embom ye koye ho adwuma na enemanu ya obehu nsesan ne nsakira bebre wa ha
yehwenye ni wani gidie mu ensam nyame ya adoma me bosume de di ekan kine da ya no blaster experience no ye paw eho entoma kasee yi etwoso
Black Star Experience and ye jumedi ba kwampanifo esese so my Ghana yamamre na yamane embo ho edehoro na manebo impanyifo won moda se jumedi ya no ede papa tudwa wo chiremu ede a ya wada na ebosome dai di kan afimpinu na aduonu wenum ne emo na sa dwumadi ebekoso na odebehye so Black Star Square ye no ewo nkramantam ne emo sama ne boy coordinator Emma Black Star Experience Rex Owusuma fo ye nipa bebrina enem ne se Rex Zuma na de koto ne Facebook na se wo kira concert party ebekoso wo honom film events ebekoso wo honom na street carnivals so odebehye so dwumadi ase
Bienye no so na Adom TV Premtobre Kasee na ha na bema kwan na wie ye de asie ye da se emre ni adaje a wo de maye me da team no so ase adwuma won maye me de afia amankwa tamaklo fire for fire etoso